Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sister Wives star Kody Brown may finally be moving past his issues with his ex-wives, but a conversation about what he and Robyn Brown are looking for when renovating their new home brought some dark truths about his relationship's future to light. Although many viewers of Sister Wives have found the 20th season to feature far too much of Kody and Robyn, it has been interesting to hear how they feel about plural marriage. Kody and Robyn are moving on from Coyote Pass and the difficulties they faced in dividing the property between their former family members, Meri Brown and Janelle Brown, as the first episodes of Sister Wives Season 20 have shown. While Christine Brown also owned a piece of Coyote Pass early on, she sold it back to Kody quickly after deciding to leave their relationship. As the Coyote Pass saga has died down, Kody and Robyn's needs have shifted and, for the first time in their marriage, they've come to an impasse about what's next for them. While Kody appears to be considering pursuing plural marriage in a whole new light, the couple's living situation has been an enlightening look into what Kody's expected from his wives, past and present. While Kody and Robyn have been keeping their relationship monogamous since the exodus of Kody's original trio of wives, it's clear that they've both been wondering what's next for their marriage. Kody opened up about how different it was to live with Robyn alone after moving around for years during some of the discussions about their new home renovations, which were more a result of necessity than desire after Coyote Pass. During his initial 3 marriages, Kody had to move around frequently from wife to wife, which he shared meant that he wasn't really able to have input about how a home looked or functioned. With so many children and a trio of wives to deal with, Kody didn't realize what he was looking for in a home until Robyn came along and began including him in her decision-making. Though Kody's likely simplifying things in a way, it's clear that he's done a lot of thinking about where he lives and how he lives after getting to know Robyn. Kody's admission that living with Robyn made him feel like he was actually married isn't particularly surprising given that he has admitted that he is more invested in his relationship with Robyn than he was in his previous marriages. During what appeared to be an innocent conversation about renovations to the new home he shares with Robyn Brown, a series of dark, unsettling truths about their relationship and its uncertain future came to the surface. It appears that Sister Wives star Kody Brown is finally moving past his long-standing issues with his ex-wives. Kody and Robyn's candid conversations about monogamy, regret, and the ghosts of polygamy past have quietly become some of the most revealing moments in the show's history, despite the fact that many Sister Wives fans have grown tired of watching endless scenes featuring them in Season 20. In many ways, this new chapter isn't just about paint colors, floor plans, or design preferences. It's about the emotional architecture of a relationship built on years of broken promises, spiritual confusion, and a man who can't quite decide who he is without a plural family. Kody and Robyn are finally moving on from Coyote Pass, the once dreamed of land that became the stage for the Brown family's most painful unraveling, as the first few episodes of Sister Wives Season 20 made clear. The drama surrounding that property, which was supposed to be the family's forever home, has dragged on for years, exposing fractures between Kody and his former wives, Janelle Brown and Meri Brown, and revealing just how deep the wounds in their relationships had become. Christine Brown, the first of Kody's wives to make the bold decision to leave, sold her share of the land back to him not long after walking away, officially closing the chapter on her involvement in the Brown family's dream. Kody and Robyn have now turned their focus inward, as the dust has settled on that unfortunate piece of Arizona soil. They are focusing on the house they share, the life they are trying to build, and the questions they can no longer avoid asking each other. But this new chapter has not brought peace. Instead, it has exposed something raw, vulnerable, and unsettling about Kody Brown, something even longtime fans weren't prepared for. For the first time in their marriage, Kody and Robyn have hit what feels like an emotional impasse. Their discussions about renovating their home have somehow become metaphors for deeper truths, about what they want, what they fear, and whether they can really move forward together after everything they've been through. Kody's agitated energy is sharply contrasted with Robyn's calm, measured tone as they tour their property and weigh the benefits and drawbacks of expansion. To outsiders, it might look like a simple design disagreement, but to those who know their history, it's something far more significant. A sign that Kody is grappling with the ghosts of his plural past while Robyn is quietly realizing that the future she imagined may never come to pass. Robyn was viewed as the wife who won for years. When Christine, Janelle, and Mary each walked away from Kody, she became the last woman standing, the legal and spiritual wife, the one who had Kody's undivided attention at last. But with that came something unexpected: the crushing weight of Kody's unresolved trauma. Kody's comments about his new house with Robyn in recent episodes have revealed not only his preferences for space, but also his emotional needs, and how deeply they are connected to his struggle to find meaning in a life without plural marriage. He admitted that he is suddenly overcome by the idea of permanence after years of moving between houses and never really settling down. Kody has been forced to confront aspects of himself he never had to when his attention was divided between 4 households. He lives alone with a single wife. Even though that may appear to be development, Kody has viewed it as a wake-up call that has forced him and Robyn to reevaluate their true goals. Kody confessed in one of the most shocking scenes of the season that for the first time, living with just Robyn has completely altered his perspective on marriage and himself. He shared that during his earlier plural marriages, he frequently felt like a guest in his own homes, bouncing from wife to wife while attempting to keep up with never-ending family schedules and personal dynamics. The way the homes looked, felt, and worked rarely came from him. His life, as he put it, was about rotation, not connection. But now, as he and Robyn design their space together, he's finding that his voice carries more weight than ever before, and he's not entirely sure how to handle it. Kody admitted, "For the first time, I feel like I have a home that reflects me." To Robyn, those words might have sounded romantic. However, they echoed with something darker to longtime fans. It wasn't just that Kody finally felt at home. It was that perhaps he had never truly felt at home with anyone before. That admission stung. Because if Kody never felt truly married, until he was with Robyn, what does that say about the decades he spent building a family with Christine, Janelle, and Mary? What does that say about the sacrifices those women made, the children they raised, the homes they built, and the faith they poured into a man who now speaks of them like chapters in a book he's finished reading? The truth about Kody's evolution, or perhaps regression, is revealed in this haunting reflection. He is no longer the man who is juggling multiple wives in the name of his spiritual calling. Rather, he is a man who is attempting to justify the consequences of that calling breaking down. His relationship with Robyn, which was supposed to be his reward and his happily ever after, has turned into a daily struggle with what he has lost and who he has become. And Robyn is beginning to show that realization. She has lost the radiant optimism that she brought to her marriage to Kody. Her facial expressions and words are more guarded. Robyn doesn't always smile when Kody talks about how different things feel now. She sometimes gives the impression of a woman realizing that she got exactly what she asked for, but that it isn't nearly as satisfying as she thought. Their struggle is now represented by the renovations themselves. Robyn wants comfort, security, and a sense of stability after years of chaos, whereas Kody wants control, which he rarely had in his plural homes. But as they plan their future, their differences in vision have started to mirror their differences in emotional needs. Kody sees walls and layout changes as expressions of identity, while Robyn sees them as a way to make the best of what they already have. "I want to build something new," Kody said in one confessional. "Something that feels like me." Robyn, in contrast, quietly replied, "I just want something that feels like home." It's a simple difference in words, but it's monumental in meaning. Kody wants to redefine himself, while Robyn just wants to feel safe in what they already have. And it's that divergence that may ultimately define the next phase of their relationship. Kody has frequently attributed his failed marriages to the emotional distance that comes with living in multiple households. He has claimed that the constant moving left him feeling disjointed, and that it was impossible to give each wife equal time, attention, and emotional intimacy. But what's become clear is that the issue was never just logistics. Kody himself was to blame. He's admitted, perhaps without fully realizing it, that his definition of love has always been conditional, based on control, validation, and the need to feel chosen. Those same desires have no place to hide now that he is married to Robyn exclusively. There are no other wives to absorb his